everyone, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Robertinah. In case you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. And in today's video I want to share my morning routine, which involves cooking, just getting all the house chores done at least in the morning. I usually like to be done by around 11 a.m. Right now it's around 7 a.m. so I'm making breakfast, and after that I'm going to be making what we're going to be having for lunch. Wash the kids, clean up the bathroom, the living room, and the kitchen as well. I already did my dishes last evening, so I do not have a lot of dishes to clean this morning. So my work is pretty much simple, and my morning routine is usually like that. I've mentioned before that I usually like to prepare all the meals that you're going to have during the day in the morning, make sure all the snacks are ready. And the only snack that we don't have today is fruits, but I'm going to order for those. I'm going to send someone to bring the fruits to our house. And then after that I think I will be done. Right here I have some water. I'm warming that water for washing the kids, because I usually don't like to wash them under the shower. And also my shower is kind of broken, but I will still use it because I usually enjoy a cold shower. Sometimes, like today, I feel like just taking a cold shower. But when I need to take a warm, have warm water for bathing, I usually also warm it like this, because my shower is broken for the longest time, and I can't even explain why we haven't fixed it, but I will work on it hopefully by the end of this month. So right here I'm making some porridge. As you guys saw in our shopping haul, I bought some quick fix porridge for the kids. I did a lot of breakfast shopping, courtesy of the Chandarana voucher we received. But in this porridge, I'm using normal porridge flour. I'm not using the quick fix one, the one by Blue Band. That one we only use when we need to make something really quick, like when the kids have come from daycare and they're really hungry. I make a quick fix with that uji. It's a pre-cooked uji, so you only add warm water and keep stirring. And then it is ready within a matter of minutes. So that I'm not using now, but using the normal porridge flour. So this is how I make my uji. I like to make sure that I'm stirring it very, very, very much, to make sure it is consistent, smooth, and it doesn't have those lumps that come with uji, until we get to the point of boiling. When it starts to boil, I usually just leave it on low heat and let it cook for a little more while, like 10 to 15 minutes, because I really like for my uji to cook really well. I like it when it is smooth, to the feel, like when you taste it, it feels smooth in your mouth. So that's what I'm doing here, and I think so far so good. It has started to boil. I don't know if you can see, it has already started to boil, and I think I'm going to put it now on low heat, let it leave cooking. And while it is cooking, I'm going to be preparing what we're going to be eating for lunch today. I've mentioned that I usually prefer cooking all the meals in the morning, so that during the day I'm able to concentrate on taking care of the kids, taking care of other issues in the house, also issues to do with work and all that. But today being a Sunday, I'm basically just going to relax. We're going to be relaxing. That's why I'm making all the meals here, and then we'll do a bit of a session, like a Sunday school session with the kids. We do this online for now, because I'm yet to find a stable church where we can be going to. A place we can be going every Sunday, take them to the Sunday school, they get to interact with other kids and learn everything about church and all those things. But there's a church that I usually used to go to here in Nanyuki, but it's a bit far. I'm still wondering if I can find a nearby church, because now here's the thing: if you join a church, you have to join the Jumias, and it will make no sense for me to have a Jumia that is far from where I live. It will make no sense to be in a Jumia that is far from where I live. because of the, is it weekly or monthly meetings? Yeah, I cannot afford to be going on long distances with, especially now that I have small kids, for such things. So I'm looking for something which is nearby, and once I get that, I will introduce the kids to the church and myself to the Jumia as well, and hope everything will be fine. Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for coming. This is 5 minutes of cooking porridge. My breakfast is almost ready. We are going to be having the breakfast. Yeah, and I think it is almost ready. I will leave it on low heat. Let me just put the heat a bit low. As you can see, the boiling has gone down a bit because I've reduced the heat. Yeah, I have reduced the heat. So now let me work on the other things. I want to make some chapati. Let me just show you here. Like I told you, my sink is not that dirty. I'll wash all of this after I am done. So here I have my chapati flour. I want to prepare this dough, leave it sitting. By the time we're done with eating breakfast, I will come back and it will be ready. So what I'm going to do now, as the uji is cooking, I'm going to be making this chapati dough so that I can leave it covered in a cling film for it to just keep absorbing. I don't know what you call it. Is it self-raising or something like, I don't know. Yeah, but it's usually nice because it leaves the dough feeling soft and all that. So here I'm just going to add a bit of sugar and a bit of salt. That's how I usually make my chapatis when I do. Yeah, so I'm going to add a bit of sugar and salt, and that's it. Nothing else I'm going to be adding here. Maybe some oil as we go on, but I will show you the process. Okay, so stay around. Thank you for coming. If you're new here, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. I will really appreciate that. So let's get this done.
Leave the world around us, they don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets and say you'll never let me go. You're the one I want. Say you need me. Hide away our love. Don't let go. I know you feel the same. Say you need me. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. Broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love. 'Cause you'll always be my broken love.
Yeah guys, so now I'm done kneading the dough. It is all ready. I'm just going to cover this up with maybe a towel or a cover. I decided to wrap it in the cling film because the width of the cling film could not fit in this basin, or maybe I should have used a different one. But anyway, yes, this is how it is. We'll let it sit here for an hour. By the time we are done having breakfast and cleaning the kitchen up, it will be ready to cook. Okay, so right now I want to check my porridge. Yeah, and as you can see, it is all ready. It is well cooked. So I'm just going to switch off the fire. It is all ready, and I'm going to serve this so that we can have this. I'm going to add a bit of fruits. Yeah, but my babies are already crying, so I think I might have to put the camera down for a bit. Yeah, I will put the camera down, but this is what you're having for breakfast. I will have some snacks, some biscuits, some fruits which are already on the way, and then what else, and some yogurt as well in case they don't, in case this is not enough. Okay, yeah, so that's it. My porridge is ready and I'm happy. So I've decided to also cook some sausages. Actually, these are not sausages, these are smokies. Yeah, so these are from the freezer, and I want to dry them before I put them in the oil, like this. Yeah, so this one is ready to be put in the oil, like that. So there they are cooking. Pick another one. I'm using one arm, one hand, one hand, one arm, I don't know. Yeah, so here it is. You can see there is no much water on it. This helps to reduce the splashing when you put it on the oil. Yeah, you see. Yeah, so I'll do that for the rest and just wait for them to cook. Guys, so we are already done with breakfast, and I still have some time before the chapati dough settles well. Yeah, so I've decided to do the cleaning first. I'm going to wipe down this cooker, kind of like just washing but not really deep cleaning it. I want to wipe it down with soap and then rinse it, and then after that I will do the dishes, so that what I'll be left with is to just cook. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing here. I'm trying to scrub it a bit. I didn't wipe it yesterday, so that's why I'm doing this now. Yeah, so let me just finish this up, and then we'll do the dishes. I don't have many dishes. That will include all the dishes that we have just used for breakfast. Already finished cleaning the utensils. All the cleaning is done in terms of the kitchen, so I'll finish that, and I want to go right ahead and start cooking my chapati. As you can see, the dough is really is coming along nicely. It is now soft and consistent. Let me just open it with you guys, because I won't be talking much when I start cooking. I actually don't have a tripod stand, and that is something I'm working on, plus a ring light. Yeah, so I will just place my camera somewhere, and hopefully I will be able to record this process well for you. So as you can see, the unga is nicely done, so it is ready. That says it is ready, so I'm going to work on that in a bit. Just wanted to update you. I finished cleaning a bit earlier, waited for a bit. While I was waiting, I managed to wash the kids off camera. I've also tidied up the living room. I have a video on how I tidy up my living room like every once in a while, because it's on a Sunday. I would call that like my weekly tidy up. So that's basically what I've done. I didn't want to repeat the entire process all over again for you. So what is left is to cook. This is going to be our lunch, and depending on how many chapatis come from this, we can still extend it to dinner and maybe change the stew. We can do some black beans for lunch, and then in the evening we do beef stew with probably green peas, but that will depend on how much food will be left. That is the plan actually. Okay, so for the ingredients, right here, okay, this is the porridge that was left. I want to cover it up. This is the oil I was using to cook the sausages for the kids. The sausages are actually working well as snacks as opposed to using them for breakfast. Yeah, so there's that. And then here, these are the ingredients I will use for my black beans. I have some coriander, I have my green pepper or capsicum, also have, I think I'll use one piece. Then I have carrot. Don't mind the shape of this carrot, it looks funny. I just got it out here. So I'll have some carrot. I really love having carrots in my black beans. Black beans is njahi. And then I'll have maybe one, actually let me just use both the tomatoes. Then I have a leftover onion here. Yeah, so depending on how the size of the black beans, that will determine whether I add more onion. So these are the only ingredients I will have. Then some salt, yeah, and that's a salt, and garlic. Yeah, that's all I will be adding to my black beans. I'm thinking of adding some potatoes. Let me show you some potatoes that I got from home. So when I was during Christmas, we traveled. You guys already know that we got all these lemons. These came from home. They are fresh and I'm so happy to have them. Then I also have this entire sack of potatoes, which is a big save because potato prices right now is not that good, but I need to make sure we eat them really quickly because some of them have started to sprout, but I don't think that will be a problem. Okay, so actually, yeah, I've made up my decision. I will add some of the potatoes to the black beans. These are the black beans. I just pulled them from the fridge. They are pre-boiled. Here they are. Yeah, so this is what you're going to be having. I may not be able to go step by step with the camera because, as I've mentioned, I do not have a tripod stand, and also I don't have a ring light, like something to hold this thing, and I really want to work fast because I really just want to get this over and done with so that I can get to rest. Because this is a Sunday and tomorrow Monday is the beginning of a new week and we have to be rejuvenated. So I want to finish that, make sure there's enough food to eat throughout the day, and then take time to rest, maybe catch up on a movie or catch up with a friend, or just relax. Sometimes I do like to just relax in a quiet place, no music, no movie, no talking, just quiet. Yeah, but anyway, let's get this work done so that we can get to enjoy that little luxury of resting on a Sunday. Okay, yeah. So here's my chapati pan. This pattern that you're seeing on this stand, one time I placed this pan on this counter. It was very hot and it is what caused this. Yeah, so that is something I learned not to do anymore. So this pan can get really hot. As you can see, it is the one that is usually very thick, and I don't know why these pans turn black over time. When you buy it, it is silver, but as time goes by it turns black. But I don't know if there's a method. If you have a hack on how to clean it and take it back to its usual, its brand new look, leave a comment down below. I will really appreciate. But yeah, so far so good. And one thing I always do with my pans before I cook, I always have to wash it. So I'm going to quickly wash it just to make sure there's no dust on top of it, then place it on my cooker. I was thinking of using the charcoal jiko, but I've just realized I don't have enough charcoal, so I can't wait. The lady who sells charcoal to me is not around. She went to church. Yeah, so those of us who are still at home, didn't go to church, we can get charcoal until she comes back, and that will be later on in the day, and I cannot wait. So I will just go ahead and cook with the gas, and hopefully my gas haitaisha katikati. I hope the gas stays until I finish. So let me wash this quickly. So I want to wash it here just to remove the dust. I don't know if it is dusty, but I'm used to it, and old habits die hard.
I've been counting down the days to get out. I've been looking for a way from this town. And And you're too far away to help me now. So I'm counting down the days to get out. 'Cause I need to learn to forget everything that drags me down. I need to forget everything inside me now. Full speed ahead, far from the end. So I'm full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. I've been staring at the sun in my eyes. I've been keeping on the run every night. But you're too far away to see the signs. So I'm staring at the sun till I'm dry. 'Cause I need to learn to forget everything that drags me down. I need to forget everything inside me now. Full speed ahead, far from the end. So I'm full speed ahead.
Yeah guys, so as you have seen, that's how I make my chapatis. I have a few left here, but my battery is running low, so I want to go and charge it. By the time it's charged, I will have finished this. I will also have made the preparation for the stew. Yeah, so I hope you're enjoying the video guys. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, and I will be really appreciative. So stick around as we wait to see the entire outcome of these chapatis. I've really tried to film this with without a tripod stand, but I've done my best. So I'm putting them here because I don't have a hot pot. Just cover them like that and they will stay soaked for a longer time, actually throughout the day, and I'm sure these will be finished by the end of today. So let's keep watching.
Gone somewhere and dyed my hair now. Wanna be alone. It's much to bear and you don't care, and I won't play alone. I got you in my sight. I keep all the words you said to me. I get you.
So right now guys, it's around a few minutes to 1 p.m. This took a bit longer than I expected. And by the way, I woke up around 7 a.m. because today's on a Sunday, no school, no work. So I woke up at around 7 a.m. and since I woke up, I've just been moving around and doing things here and there. You remember we made the porridge in the morning for breakfast, and then we started making lunch. Also in between, I also washed the kids, cleaned up and tidied up the living room and the bedrooms. I wasn't able to film that because I was trying to get things done as quickly as possible. Yeah, and then I came here. We made the chapatis together. They are wrapped in here. They're really hot. Yeah, so and those ones I'm gonna show you how they look when I serve them. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for the stew to cook. I've already added the coriander and the green pepper so that everything can now start cooking as they blend in together. I'm going to add some soup, cover it and let it boil and cook because I don't want to spend time here. By the time my girl is already asleep, by the time she wakes up, I want the food to be ready. Okay, so on this other side, on the sink area, I've already cleaned up all the utensils that I have used because I don't want to have a dirty sink on a Sunday. I want to have you know, like a sink which is presentable. Like if I want to come and have something, like make a quick snack like popcorn, I'm not struggling with a dirty sink, because if I hadn't washed these, trust me, I would not wash them for the rest of the day up until tomorrow, when my cleaning lady is going to come and do a bit of cleaning here and there. Okay, so today I've not done any laundry, and I'm reserving that for the cleaning lady who is going to come tomorrow. She will help with that, help with cleaning the compound, and also do some thorough cleaning of the living room, like removing the carpet outside and all that, and you know, like scrub any sticking stains, or you know, just do a thorough cleaning of the house and move the seats around the way I showed you guys in my previous video. She's going to move the seats around, wash behind the seats, make sure that everything is clean, and I will be set up for a new week to continue doing this thing. All right guys, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. Thank you so much for watching this video up until this point. I felt like I had to repeat that. Yeah, so I'm so grateful. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button. It's a black button written subscribe. Just hit it, and then you will see a bell symbol next to it, and then click on that as well and select on all notifications, so that whenever we have a new video, you're among the first few people to get notified, or you get that notification even if you won't be among the first people. All right, you will get the notification that we have a new video, and you can come and watch it at your own time, and I will really appreciate. I pray for you. May God bless you in every way that you need him to, and I am so happy to have you on my channel, and I'm glad that you found time of your busy schedule. I don't take that for granted. So thank you so much for watching the video. Up until next time, for me it's bye bye, and may I see you in our next video.
Gone somewhere and dyed my hair now. Wanna be alone. It's much to bear and you don't care, and I wanna play alone. I got you in my sight. I keep all the words you said to me. I get you on your knees. Rewrite all the things you said that I should be. I'll get you, now you'll beg me please. Hey, now I stay away, you were never meant to save me. Now I stay away, I wanna hear you say you're sorry. I lied for you, I tried for you. You moved on, play alone. I got you in my sight. I keep all the words you said to me. I get you on your knees. Rewrite all the things you said that I should be. I'll get you, now you'll beg me please. Hey, now I stay away, you were never meant to save me. Now I stay away, I wanna hear you say you're sorry.